Hello everybody, welcome to your Daily Pop. We are out in the gorgeous backyard sunshine. I'm just going to pull straight from the deck. Today is a marvelous 75 degrees or even more in the sunshine. I was just down the park, but I didn't want to have to trek all my gear across and go back and get it, so I thought I'll just do it outside of my backyard where there's gorgeous flowers and lots of fat little chubby cats around to keep us company. The turkeys may show up, we might get some crows, and who the hell else knows. But anyway, it's just a really nice day. And I just want to share something with you guys too. When I woke up, oh my gosh, oh look at this, we got Queen of Coins, we are loving that. When I woke up, I was so discombobulated from crazy dreams, how much we love this strength. So let's just concentrate on these two beautiful cards right now. And look at the beautiful purple that showed up with that Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like, to me, this means creating abundance however we see it, whatever makes us feel enriched and happy and hearty. And I know for me, that's to sometimes do something nice for my family, like a nice surprise. So today I decided I would bring Hagen and Ian some lunch while they were working and hang out with them and, you know, be interested in some of the stuff they're doing and what, you know, they like, there's just gazillion books and graphs and all these things. So they were able to teach me some of their stuff and hung out with them, then went for a lovely walk along the beach and just grounded and felt better. But again, you guys, this is the Queen of Coins' strength. Recognizing what works for us brings our energy up, empowers us, makes us feel good, and then we hit that stride. We hit that strong stride where we then feel stronger and fortified, and we can have conversations with people, and we feel motivated, and we've had a change of scenery. And that's something that's big for me to get to this Queen of Coins moment, is to recognize what pattern that I've set that works for me and what doesn't. What puts me in distress or gives me anxiety. You know, that's making too long a laundry list of to-do lists, you know, appointments, stuff like that in one day. I don't like to feel obligated to have to be in a bunch of places. I like an open, free day. I'm actually much more productive during that. So are you too, when you feel like you have a free agenda? And this speaks to me of working within our natural cycles to, again, hit a nice strong stride. What time of day do you feel you're most physically strong? That should be the time that you stretch and exercise. When do you feel more cerebral? When do you feel more like conversational? Then you can take care of your emails and your phone conversations, things like that. Really recognize when your fine points of the day work best for you. Like, I definitely have a physical time where I think best. I definitely know if I get up, move a muscle within an hour of waking up. That means I'm not sitting there and scrolling or, you know, looking at whatever artwork. If I'm totally still, I can get fatigued again. So I find as soon as I wake up, if I get my coffee and start to move around, especially if I go outside, it changes everything about how I think. Because when we first wake up, two things are struggling within us. It's our ego's voice with our soul voice. Our ego voice is like, gives us anxiety, makes us want to, well, tries to tell us and direct us, do more, go faster, and it makes us feel anxious and hurried because the ego never thinks enough of anything is enough, right? Where the soul voice knows, take care of yourself, look after your mental health. What's going to make you feel strong? What's going to make you feel connected, earth, grounded, centered, and elevated in this kind of Queen of Pentacles energy, right? So you can recognize what's going to work for you. What do you have the bandwidth for? Some days, I'm telling you, and I'm sure you guys can relate to this, I have zero bandwidth for other people for the first couple hours I'm awake. I need to set my, you know, kind of scale and get my day kind of organized, but I can't like go in and problem solve or do certain things like that on certain days. But because I recognize these patterns, I realize that after I've exercised and, you know, I feel stronger and fortified, then I can tackle, you know, issues and things like that. So recognizing when we have our strengths during what point of the day. Like, I know I have this weird thing too where I don't like to cook before like late afternoon or evening. Like, I would never get up and just start cooking breakfast. I don't have the mentality for that. I don't have the whatever, but you know, I recognize that. So I don't attempt that, and I don't get distracted or dismayed by that fact. It's just a fact. Like right now, I'm finding I feel really strong and happy and comfortable right now. I'm in my backyard. I see all these amazing little, I just call them fairy blooms. They're little purple flowers everywhere. And right after I film this, I'll run the camera over it because I didn't notice this summer. So I think this might almost be like a an autumn bloom, and it's so beautiful, and it looks just like, unless Hagen mows them down, they're so cute. They look like little tiny irises and just beautiful flowers, and the bees love them. So anywho, really, by maintaining our balance, by recognizing I'm really strong during this part of the day, so I'm going to do this. Like one thing that I don't do, which I've recognized too, I don't do any longer, and I used to, is if I had a little bit extra strength and I knew it was waning, I don't push myself then. I don't go, well, I'm going to go to 2 more stores and get this and get groceries and do this. So then I'm exhausted when I'm driving home, and then I'm driving home in traffic. I time it so when I know I only have so much bandwidth, I can maintain that strength, and then I go home and I rest and do whatever I need. So this is not spreading ourselves too thin. This is not trying to be accommodating to others while we stress ourselves out. Again, not inconveniencing ourselves to convenience other people. We're looking after ourselves and our strength and putting ourselves first, so we will feel strong and effective and valuing our time just as much, right? Like I remember I used to just give everybody rides to and from work, and I'd be so tired I would add an extra half hour onto my ride, and then I thought, yes, there is a line in the sand where it's just kindness and nice, but then when people just come to expect it, and then you're making yourself tired and you can't do the things you want because you're out driving everybody around. That's the kind of patterns we're going to recognize with this Queen of Pentacles, because it's saying we're not going to let other things drain our strength and our energy that we need for ourselves, to make ourselves good, healthy food, to have conversations with people we love, to exercise, whatever it is. Recognizing this and hanging on to those notions that the good things apply to us, right? Rest applies to us. Having downtime, having creative time, having, I'm so happy I did the course of my day, how I did it. I just woke up, took care of a couple things, brought the guys lunch, went to the beach, went for a walk, and then I came work. The weather is just so beautiful. It's breezy and sunny, and it's like t-shirt weather. It's gorgeous. I got a big old fat chubby cat right next to me out in the sunshine, super happy, and I just love it. I'm looking after my mental health by doing things at a rate that are healthy for me, and by recognizing what those kind of that rates and what that whatever that momentum is for you that works, right? We don't have to go like a bat out of hell, like a chicken with our head cut off. I will make sure I don't leave my house unless, I've done some deep breathing and double check, do I have everything that I need? My sunglasses, money. Like, had I just left my house this morning and grabbed my particular bag I usually grab, I would have left with all my money and without my credit card, because it was in a different bag. And I took my time to look through and check that out. And luckily, I was able to assess what I needed. And that sometimes happens when we just feel we're hurried, and time really is a crazy kind of concept. We get in a habitual pattern of feeling rushed when we're leaving our house, because lots of times we would do that. We'd be late for work, we'd be late picking up kids, whatever it is. So it's ingrained in our psyche to hurry, but my approach now is to do the opposite and slow down. So I feel stronger, centered, more grounded, and more at peace. So again, you guys, it's just saying, you're this beautiful ethereal being. Treat yourself well. And I just wanted to, 2 of coins, we don't need to multitask like crazy monkeys. We can take it easy, put one of those balls down. We don't have to have so many plates in the air. We can breathe and recognize a pattern where we value ourselves, our time, and our sanity enough where we're not going to go bonkers for other people or for anybody else's agenda. So that's your daily pop, you guys. Love and light.